It's Ash from Super Videos, back for another live stream dead talk. We're a little late, but we are live. Let me know, as always, if there's any issues with the stream, any lag, anything like that. Let's see, we got a couple people joining. Let's give it a few minutes for people to join here. Got a few more people joining. Looks like everything is good. The stream should be up and running. But again, let me know if there's any issues that you see. I do want to try something new today. So while we wait for people to join, I'm going to be pulling up or putting a link to a poll that we're going to do. Turkey Al-Harbi, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Hi Ash. Hi, how are you? Glad you could join the stream. So we're going to do like a straw poll. And it's going to be around how much you're enjoying the bonus episodes of Season 10 so far, for those of you who are Walking Dead fans who are watching. So let me just create this poll right here while we wait for people to join. Turkey Al-Harbi says, I like your channel. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. So let me just put a couple options. So the poll is going to be, how are you liking the Walking Dead 10C so far? Just going to put a couple options here. You can continue putting your comments and questions in the chat. Okay, so copy link. I'm just gonna put there we go. So that's the link. You can go and we'll revisit the results of the poll. All right, back to the chat while we wait for people to join. There's like one person on. Turkey Al-Harbi, I think you mean I hate The Walking Dead? All right. Well, we're just specifically talking about these bonus episodes of Season 10. Let me see if there's any way I can actually pull this up. So for those of you who just joined, we have a poll for this stream around how much people who are watching The Walking Dead Tennessee have been enjoying it. So I put a poll, the link is in the chat. It's a straw poll, so you can go and participate. And as always, the chat is open to questions and comments and everything like that. I'm just trying to pull up the straw poll screen so you guys can see as well. There we go. That's just a little too big. Okay, we'll pop that in from time to time. All right, back to the chat. No new questions so far. I'll put the link one more time in case people don't see it. That's the link to the straw poll that we're doing. Now I'm gonna wait for people to write their questions and comments. Let me just do something else real quick. Okay, we should be good. The reason why I decided to do this poll is because I just thought to myself, these bonus episodes, I've only enjoyed like one or two. And from what I've heard, the next one, which is 1021 Diverged, is going to be another very slow and probably, I would say, it's been labeled as the worst episode. 1022, which is Here's Negan, we know it's going to be pretty solid, but I feel like maybe with that, there might be like 3 good episodes or 2 good episodes this third half season. Turkey Al Harbi, what about Rick? Is he coming back? If you mean in the main TV show, it's up in the air. At this point, it's unlikely, but he will return to the story in the Walking Dead movies, they're gonna start filming those in the summer. Not sure when it's gonna come out, but they're gonna start filming it in the summer. And even that is, I would say, to an extent up in the air. And the reason I say that is because they've been telling us there's going to be a movie for like 3 years now. So because of that, I don't believe it until I actually see them filming. So with regards to your question, yes, he's going to come back to the story to some capacity, most likely in the movies. Ayush Sharma, Diverged was so boring. I slept off while watching it. Yeah, I hear it's a terrible episode. I mean, to be honest, last night I saw that I was gonna watch the first few episodes to get a sense, because I wasn't gonna watch. I didn't have time, but I was gonna get a sense of it. before I did my reaction to it, which is gonna come out like later than usual. But so I watched like the first few minutes, and I was like, if the rest of the episode is anything to go or anything close to what the first few minutes is, it's gonna be terrible. And I like skimmed through it a little bit, maybe like first 15 minutes, and nothing seemed to be happening. But I haven't like fully watched, obviously. I'm gonna do that probably on Sunday. I'm gonna watch and then post my reaction a little bit later than usual. So one more time, I'm gonna leave the link. If you just joined, go to that straw poll and participate in the poll. We're trying to see, for people who have been watching The Walking Dead's bonus episodes of season 10, how much have you been enjoying it? Jose Hernandez, the VFX team said in an interview that season 11 is very big in scale and scope. They say that sometimes they're right, sometimes they're full of bullshit, you know? So we can't really tell until we see it. Like, we can't just go with we can't trust their words these days. King Ken says, hi, glad you could join, King Ken. And then you ask, so 21 was not so bad as I thought, but it was still bad. Yeah, I hear anything between worst episode ever to I didn't mind it, and then there's a few people here and there that say it was good, like they enjoyed it. So we're gonna have to wait and see. King Ken, I still haven't watched episode 20. If you want to watch it, obviously watch it, but if you're thinking about like whether it's worth it or not, I would say probably watch like the first, I don't even know. Here's the thing. If you just watch the first 15 minutes and then watch the last 5 minutes, you should be set, I think. Unless you really want to see the episode and, you know, you don't mind 45 minutes of slower paced story. And just put it out there, you might regret watching it when you watch it, when you figure out how everything came together in that episode. I'm trying to be as spoiler free as possible. Can everyone go to the link? I just want to make sure, because there isn't any results coming in, so I just want to make sure people can actually access. The straw poll is on the chat, so let me know if you want me to post it again, but also let me know if you can actually access it. Ayush Sharma, Carol and her adventure of catching a rat. This line sums up Diverged. Interesting. I've been told that 90% of the episode is Carol, just Carol by herself. I don't know if that's true or not, but I've been told 90% of the episode is just Carol, pretty much no dialogue. That's all I've been told. Yeah, we're starting to see some more results come in, so it looks like people can actually access it, which is the first step. Okay, we're pretty much even right now. Let me see if I can pull it up. Only 3 people have so far, but we're pretty even. Let me see if I can expand it. There we go. That should be good enough. So 3 people so far, and it's like even. I thought that people would like be in this range more, in the bottom half more, but apparently not. So we'll check back on that in a bit. Ayush Sharma says 95%. So 95% of Carol. What percent of this episode would you say has dialogue? I've been told there's like very little dialogue in this episode, which is always a bad sign. Unless it's like action all the way through, but I don't think that's it. I even heard some people compare the episode to the episode The Fly on Breaking Bad, but just not as well done. That's how someone compared it, or what someone compared it to. But the thing that I think for me is knowing that the next episode is Here's Negan and hearing very good things about it. So it's like, not that I'm going to let this episode pass, but like, and what I mean by that is saying that, yeah, it was okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. Like, if it's bad, you got to say it's bad. But the only thing that's giving me a slight bit of hope is that the next episode is going to be apparently it's going to be a very good episode. And we obviously have season 11, which hopefully will get us back to at least the quality of season 9. Or not 9, season 10. Not the bonus, the regular season 10. Turkey Al-Harbi, are you going to make videos about another show? Well, we do have reactions to some shows already, but if you mean like discussion videos, it depends. I mean, I did I did post on the community tab a few days ago, like suggested videos. So let me know what your suggested videos are, and if it's something that I feel like I can do a video about and I feel like it's going to get a good amount of viewing, like people are gonna see it and enjoy it, then I might do it, even if it's not The Walking Dead. But if I look at it and if I look at it and see that it's probably not gonna get a lot of views, it might get like 20 people watching, even though like as much as they might enjoy it, I don't know if it's gonna be worth doing a video for just like 20 people or 20 some people. I might do it, but very limited, very low editing. Like I might just put like a couple images and just talk through something. In that case, we could do more videos like that, but if it requires a lot of like editing and things like that, it's probably not worth it if there isn't going to be a lot of people watching. Jose Hernandez, what episode could Alexandria meet the Commonwealth in season 11? I would say season 11's first half is likely gonna be them doing their thing at Commonwealth before they even, the rest of the group even learns about Commonwealth, and also people at the Alexandria dealing with Alexandria stuff. And I feel like closer to the end of the first half, maybe closer to the early second half, that's when we're going to begin to see Commonwealth coming to Alexandria or something to that effect. I'll leave the link one more time in the chat. We're gonna do a poll this stream about how much we're enjoying 10C of The Walking Dead. If I were to make if I was gonna vote, I would probably say it's okay. Like that would be my vote. The reason for that is there's like there's like 2 good episodes. Or I feel like at the end there's gonna be like 2 good episodes. Ayush Sharma, 25% if you exclude the dogs barking. Oh, with the dialogue? That's funny. I am Kate. Hey, long time no see. How are you? Glad you could join. Maybe I'm not remembering, but it's the first time I'm seeing the name of your account. Maybe I'm forgetting, or maybe you changed the name or something. But yeah, thank you very much for joining. Dan's reviews. Hey man, how are you, Dan? Glad you could join. Kid Low, I feel like Aaron will get Rick's storyline. Maybe it's after the show, but he was one of the first in Alexandria, so I feel like he deserves the statue in the show to take place of Rick, plus visuals. Here's the thing. The only reason why they would want to do that is visuals. Other than that, I feel like it would be a disappointment because I don't feel anyone is worthy to get that Rick statue moment. Like, if Michonne was there, I would say yes, Michonne would make sense. Or if Carl was there, I would say makes sense. Judith is young, doesn't really make sense. Maybe Maggie. Like, I feel like Maggie, it may make more sense for Maggie to get that than someone like Aaron. Other than if they want it to be exactly a replication of the comic visually. Let me pull up the poll results so far. So we only have 3 people voting, but it's pretty split. But that's the vote for those of you that don't know what we're talking about. The link is in the chat. You can go and participate. Let me take that out. There we go. Ayush Sharma with a super chat. Thank you very much. I appreciate the support. And you have a ha 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 emoji. I think that's a very good way to describe this next episode. I feel. I haven't watched again. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this because I haven't really watched it yet. But from the reviews to what I've heard to watching the first like 15 minutes and the last 2 minutes. Yeah, I did watch the last 2 minutes. I didn't see any skimming through the first 15 minutes and then skip minutes of the episode. It feels like nothing happened. I might be like blown away. Like I might watch it and be like, oh, over, or I spoke too early, but I don't think that's gonna. Like if I were to rate these episodes so far, out of say 10-17, I would give it like a 5, right? A 5 out of 10. It was good. It was solid. It was okay. 10, probably a 4. 10-19, I would probably give it like a 7. 10-19 was the Aaron Father Gabriel Mace episode. And then 10-20, which was Splinter, the Commonwealth episode, I call it. I would give that probably, I'm just thinking, or worse than 10-18. I think just about the same. I would give it the same, like 4 out of 10. I haven't watched 10-21, but I feel like I'm going to give that slightly lower rating. And I feel like 10-22 might get the highest scores. But we're going to have to wait and see. I will do these episodes after I watch all of them. So stay tuned for that. Ayush Sharma, Home Sweet Home, 6 out of 10. Did I say 5? I think I said 5. I could see why some would give it 6. Yes, absolutely. I feel like if there was a little bit more action and if they did a little bit more with the Reapers, I would give it a higher rating. But because of what we actually got, I think 5 out of 10 is fair. Kids of 1 to 10. Each episode rank in order is 7, 8, 5, 8, 6. Loved One More and Find Me. Home Sweet Home was solid and Splinter was too boring for me. Yeah, I could see why some people would enjoy Find Me, which is 10/18, which was the Daryl Leah episode. It's just not my cup of tea. That type of story is not my cup of tea. Jose Hernandez, do you think they will show the casting for the new characters? They did for, what's the actor's name? Mercer. They did reveal the actor that's going to be playing Mercer. Let me see his name. I did a video on this. Michael, who's going to be playing Mercer. So I think, yeah, coming up, we should see a lot more casting information coming in. Sharma, that Hey Maggie dialogue and look of Maggie and Negan was so hilarious. Yeah. I hope they expanded on that. Like, I feel like as much as they hyped that scene up, it was a disappointing scene. If they didn't hype it up and that was good. But it's like AMC, it's gonna be that episode or that scene where everyone's gonna talk about. And then it ended up being Negan just saying, hey Maggie, and then Maggie giving him the stare eye, or the death eyes, I would call it. The death stare. That's a good word. We got a couple more votes coming in. I'll leave the link one more time for new people who just joined. Go and participate in our poll. I'm going to talk about this earlier in the stream. I completely forgot. They released an awesome sneak peek from 1022. Here's Negan. I did a video on it. I feel like they may have revealed a bit too much in a sneak peek, but I still enjoyed it. Like, I had a feeling, I had a gut feeling that they were gonna, or parts of that reveal, I had a gut feeling they were gonna do, but parts of it, I was like, that's a pretty big twist. And I didn't see it coming, but I feel like that's something that they shouldn't have revealed in the actual sneak peek. But I feel like I might be alone in that. Ayush Sharma, as per the insider, Maggie had some dialogue in that scene, but they edited that part, which I think just, yeah. I feel like if they did have dialogue for Maggie there, what was the point of not showing it? You know? That's awkward and so weird. That's probably why. But yeah, I agree. It backfired for sure. Turkey Al Harbi, what is your favorite season or episode? Favorite season? Season 9 and 6, they're neck and neck. I can't choose one or the other. Like season 9 some days, and then some other days I choose season 6. But it goes back and forth between those two seasons. My favorite episode, I would say, let me think. And nothing I would say is my favorite of the series so far, like top 10 even. Season Rick's final episode would be up there. No, I was gonna say Michonne's final episode, but was that season 10? That was season 10. It's top 10 either. Season 8, nothing. Season 7, nothing. Season 6, I think it was 609 with No Way Out. That's like gotta be top 5. I might like do a rating video at some point. Maybe after the series is done, I'll do like top 10 favorite. That No Sanctuary 501, that's always a classic. 416 is a classic. What else? 408 with the Governor and Herschel. That's Jose Hernandez, will Negan burn the bat like the comics, or in a twist keep it? I could see them doing both. At this point, I feel like they're gonna... Turkey Al Harbi says good. That's a response to what I said about doing a ranking video when the series is done after season 11. I think it would make sense to do that. Maybe not even top 10. I could do like a top 20 because I think that would be better. Like top 20 episodes, favorite episodes. Maybe here's the thing. Top 10 best episodes and top 10 worst episodes. We could do something like that as well. Ayush Sharma, No Way Out was the mid-season finale, 608. Couldn't be more happy that Sam was killed off because he was so annoying. Yeah. Did I say 609? I meant, or did I say, what, wait. Yeah, 608. Did I say 609? If I did, yeah, that was a mistake. 608, that's what it was. Or was it 608? I feel like it was 609 now. Because 608 had that cliffhanger, the weird cliffhanger with Sam saying mommy, but like it was during the daytime, and it was when they were getting out of the house, and it was like a fake out. And then 609, I think, was the actual No Way Out episode, if I remember correctly. All right. Couple more people have put on a or responded to the poll. We still don't have that much results to be able to like say with confidence that that's where the people who are watching feel. So we'll get. Just want to make sure I didn't. Let me see. No, I think I got everything. Just waiting for more questions here. Episode 9. Yeah, because I do remember like 8 and 9. I feel I remember specifically one of them had a fake out cliffhanger. Turkey Al Harbi, what about you? Not sure what that's regarding. Worst, like favorite episodes? I think I mentioned. I'll do a video on it. Oh, what do you think about this season? 10C? I see. I would vote it's okay. That's where my vote would be. Because out of 6 episodes, I think 2 episodes are... One could be solid with the Here's Negan. Actually, no. It's 1017. One is... not bad. 10-19, and one could possibly be a solid episode. 10-22. I'll put the link to our poll one more time, and I'll pull it up here. So this is our poll. What do you think of 10C of The Walking Dead? How much are you enjoying it so far? That's the vote, and that's the results so far. So go and participate if you want to join. If you want to share your thoughts. King Ken, OMG, you got donated. Yeah. Ayush Sharma came in with a super chat donation, so I truly appreciate it. China O'Brien 905 is my favorite episode. 905. The Rick's final episode, was that 905 or 906? No, that was 905. I wouldn't say it's my favorite episode, but it's top 5 for sure. King Ken, you deserve it, man. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Jose Hernandez, they said Tales of the Walking Dead will have animated Tales set in the comic universe. I'm not a fan of animated, but it's cool. I mean, people do enjoy it, so it's cool. And if there's any place to put it, it would be the Tales of Walking Dead. Because you wouldn't want to do a spin-off just so that you could do animated, you know? So I think that's the best place for it. Alright, the comments are dying down a little bit, so we'll go for another maybe 5 minutes of rapid fire Q&A. And we're gonna close the stream. King Ken, Tales, I think, is a remake of comic but animated. That would be cool. Not entirely though. Like, yes, some things would be cool to see animated versions of, but not the full thing. Because you already had the comics, then you had the show, so it's like a lot of duplication, I would say. Ayu Sharma Sabert, Robert, Kirkman just released an animated series on Amazon Prime today. I guess the name is Invincible. Yeah, I've heard about that. I didn't read the comics for that. I was thinking maybe I'll check out the pilot of it. I don't know how many people would want to see a reaction. Probably not many would be interested. So I'll just watch it. I'll probably record a reaction, but not edit. Unless people really want to see it. But it'll just be for the pilot. And it's not going to be today or tomorrow or anything like that. When I have some extra time. King Ken, yeah, and the main character is voiced by Steven Yeun. I knew he was in it. I didn't know he was the main character, so that's interesting. Ayu Sharma, yeah, check it out. The ending of episode 1 is just lit. Cool, yeah, I'll definitely check out episode 1. Because why not? But here's the thing. There's two questions, or there's two possibilities after that. If I do decide to continue on, doesn't mean I'm going to be posting reactions to them, you know? So even if I continue watching, I might just watch on my own. Because what I have noticed is with reactions specifically, it takes a lot of time, right? To watch, edit, whatever. So if you don't get enough people watching, it at some point you question whether it's worth it. That happened with The Boys. We were doing like each episode reaction, and I would like up to season 1, episode 7, I think. And then I decided to drop it. Posting reactions, I mean. I still haven't watched the next episode, so still haven't watched further ahead, but I plan to at some point. But I'm not gonna post reactions because not a lot of interest for that. Turkey Al Harbi, maybe Judith Grimes will have the solution to all problems. Maybe she will. Ayu Sharma, it's just a 3-episode series. You might like it. Oh, it's just 3 episodes? I thought it was like a regular, maybe 6-episode season. If it's 3 episodes, I might watch, yeah. If I enjoy... here's the thing. If I enjoy episode 1, I might watch all 3. Jose Hernandez, will episode 22 end with a cliffhanger? I hope they don't do that. I haven't watched, so I don't know, but I hope they don't do a cliffhanger. I don't see a reason why they would, because they've already written season 11 before these 10 episodes or 6 episodes were even a thing. So I don't think that they would have planned the resolution of a cliffhanger if they do a cliffhanger, you know what I mean? Unless they just threw something in there last minute, which is always a bad thing. I just realized that no, never mind. I was gonna say the chat is stuck on the screen, but it's because the video is paused. Alright, last time with the link to the poll. We'll give it like maybe a minute for people to post their votes if they want to participate, and then we'll look at the results. There isn't too many people who participated, but we'll just look at it and then we'll close it out. We've been going for like 50 minutes. Less than 50, like 45 minutes or something. Ayush Sharma, they can put a small cliffhanger about a Reaper abducting Negan or Carol. No, that's too much. Wait, that's not a small cliffhanger. You said a small cliffhanger? That's not a small cliffhanger. Alright, so let's pull up the poll now. So we only have like 4 people, but from these 4, most love it, 2 love it, 1 like it, 1 is meh. So that does surprise me a little bit, but obviously we only have 4 in here. I might leave that up though. I might leave that up and just post the link in Twitter or something and see where people are at. Actually, speaking of which, let me do that right now. It won't reflect the people on the chat, obviously, because I'm now posting it to Twitter, but let me do this quick. Might as well put it on the community tab as well. We're definitely not going to see some more people voting. But obviously not. Most of those will probably be external, not people on the chat. Alright, so we're going to close it out here in a little bit. Ayush Sharma, Negan will go all pissing pants city on him. Then as he got the bat now. That would be an interesting way to end this season. Alright, another 2 minutes of rapid fire QA and then we'll be ending the stream. last question from Ayush Sharma. Who do you think will take Rick's comic death? Aaron? Here's the thing. They don't need to do that death. It doesn't make sense for them to do that death in the TV version with where everything is. If they were gonna give him, or this is what I always say, that death is not just a death. There's a story associated to the death. Nobody at this point will be able to get that death and that story. If they want to give that death to someone, they would just be getting the death, like visually just the death, you know? But obviously you're chopping off 95% of the significance of that death by doing that. So because of that, I feel like the best thing for them to do is completely skip it and that story heavily, because they just wouldn't be able to do it justice with Rick not being there. But if they were gonna just give it visually to someone, like for someone to get that death visually, I don't think Aaron would be the best candidate. Maybe Gabe. Actually, not even Gabe. I'm just trying to think, because I don't think Maggie should get that. It should be someone that has a leadership position or someone kind of big, like leading the group. So because of that, I don't think Aaron fits that. That's the reason. Alright, thanks everyone for joining this stream. Hope you guys all enjoyed. If you're not a subscriber though, and you're on the chat, and if you enjoyed what we are doing, make sure to subscribe to join our community. Also, don't forget to smash that like button and press the bell bottom right corner to be notified when we upload on the channel. You'll always also get reminders or notifications when we go live as well, when you press the bell button. So don't forget to do that if you want to be updated. We go live every Friday night, usually at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. Usually we went live an hour later than usual today, so it'll be an hour earlier than when we went live today. But yeah, thanks everyone. Hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all next week.